One of the big problems that day traders have is to understand and take advantage of 100% of those trend movements that occur in low time frames, in 1 minute, in 3 minutes, in 5 minutes. All those operations that many people miss because they have no strategy, no indicator that tells them exactly when they have to buy and sell. And that, as you are seeing, is what we are going to explain today: how we can get live in real time those signals, both buy and sell, to get the most out of our analysis and operations. Welcome to the Trader's Game. And before we start, we have created for all of you a free community on Telegram where we will be informing you day after day of what is happening in the financial markets. It is completely free. You will have the link in the description, so do not forget to sign up, because in the markets the most important thing is to always be informed. And for all those who are looking for the best platforms with the best free bonuses if you want to start in the world of trading, you will also have the trading bonus page in the description. You can even sign up for their newsletter, so that every week they send you an analysis of everything that has been happening in the market during the week directly to your inbox. In order to use this strategy, the first thing we have to do is to go to indicators and look for the limited Fisher transform, which will be the basis of our operation. Click and we will see something like this. As you can see, it shows us different signals that we can take advantage of when trading, and to which we could also apply an alert to warn us at the exact moment that the signal occurs. If we look at what we see on the screen, we can see that the areas that we mark, in this case of sale, coincide perfectly with the direction of the trend. Here we also see this buy order, which would also give us a positive operation. Even with this small signal here, we could also get more profits. But in our team of the Trader's Game, we have detected that this strategy not only works in temporalities of 5 minutes, but also in 3 minutes and even in 1 minute, having in the 3 temporalities a win rate superior to 85%. But we are going to explain it in 3 minutes, because it is where it has given us more profits. But let's not be too hasty. The second thing we have to do is to go back to indicators and add the supertrend MTF hike in ASHI. Click on it, and we will get something like this. We go directly to configuration, delete the supertrend, and then the style of colors that you want to give it, and to your taste. I, for example, am going to put it all in green and red colors, so that my brain already detects these trends in a simpler way. And the following would be to raise to 2.5 the ATR factor in data entries. We give to accept, and we would have something like this. In the limited Fisher, I am also going to change a little the style. The center zone, I am going to put it in a lighter color. To see it better, I remove a little opacity. And in the levels both superior and inferior, that is to say in the zones in which we would already have the price in overbought and oversold, we are going to place some colors to the contrary. That is to say, in the part of above, as normally we will have to sell, we place the red color, and in the part of below we will place the green color, because it would be the zone where we should buy. We have everything ready, and now we are going to start applying the strategy. We have the first very clear signal, and tell you that I am recording everything live so you can see that it works perfectly, even in the real market. This time we are testing it on the Bitcoin USDT pair, as I said, in 3 minutes, but I repeat, if you are more accustomed to 5 minutes, it is also equally effective. When we mark the signal, in this case of sale, we can mark the area with a vertical line or directly do it head first, and the second rule that we have to keep in mind is that we will only enter when, in addition to that signal is marked on the lower indicator, the price is touching the supertrend and is rejecting the trend to the opposite side. Let me explain. If we come in an uptrend, what we are looking for with this type of strategy is to find the weakness in the previous trend, and we wait for a change of trend. What gives us this particular supertrend indicator is like a kind of trailing stop loss where we can adjust our entries, i.e. we see that the uptrend is approaching that area of resistance and possible trend change. We also see that the limited Fisher is entering that overbought area. So all we have to do is wait for that sell signal, and that the price has a first small bounce after contacting that super trend, which would be our resistance zone. We could even interpret it as a range or complete zone of resistance, where we expect the price to bounce, in this case downwards, and at that moment, when we have our candle bouncing, after touching that super trend, we simply have to place our operation in this way. The stop loss always a little above those previous highs, and our take profit we will place it in a ratio of 1.5/1. We could even close our operation just when it touches the opposite supertrend, in this case the one that would act as support, and we would take much larger profits. But in markets as volatile as cryptocurrencies, I always prefer to ensure the operation with that fixed ratio 1.5. This is at your discretion depending on the type of market you are operating. A little further back we also have another entry option. In this case it does not mark a signal on the limited fissure, but we see that the price has reached that overbought area and also a bearish divergence is occurring, as the indicator is decreasing while the price has continued to rise, and of course the area of more resistance is our super trend. In this case we expect that negative bounce in that resistance zone, which also coincides after this second crossing that marks the divergence, so we simply have to place our 1.5 ratio trade, and in a few minutes we would already take those profits. As I said before, we can also wait to see some kind of weakness in the trend, and just the same situation we would have a few hours before. In this area the limited fissure has entered oversold, so seeing that the price is also consolidating and bouncing on that supertrend, it is normal that we bounce and return to that uptrend. In fact, if we look at the closes of the candles, we are also marking a divergence, in this case bullish, even more pronounced than the previous one, so we mark that second cut, positive candle that crosses the support area of the supertrend, and we place our long trade to take our profits here. If you notice, almost every time this type of divergences occur coinciding in the supertrend rebound, the trades go perfectly, because the price always chooses that area to change trend and bounce, and we can take advantage of these areas to get the maximum possible benefit. As you can see, there are even times when we can let run and protect our operations to maximize our profits, even getting ratios of 10-to-1 crazy. From the Traders Game team we would love you to try this strategy, and let us know in the comments below how it went, if you are already getting your profits, and especially if you have any questions. If you like our content, please leave us a nice like, which is free. Stop by our free Telegram community that you have in the description, where every day we post information about the financial markets. And don't forget to stop by tradingbonus.io to be able to ask for the best promotions and free bonuses so you can start trading. Thank you very much and see you in the next video of the Traders Game.